I'm looking right, baby. She wanna link, I'm only out here for the night, baby. I'm Puerto Rico, Casamigos with the Sprite, baby. She wanna fuck with the scammers, talk to me nice, baby. She hit the bottle and the holders wobble wobble. Just thought he fucking for a fight, the cobble wobble. African twin, hit spin, hit the throttle. She wanna fuck with the gangsters, talk to me nice, baby. Finish the bottle when I hope then she a model. She in the mirror like it's showtime, the Apollo. Catch up the phone now.
I am in the building.
Thought it's boring, I ain't calling.
Welcome to the Check and Report.
She don't listen, I ain't tripping, she don't follow. Got another way, swerving on the pop.
We're gonna get into the festivities this evening.
She hit the lotto, she pop a perky, then she chase it with Moscato.
Let's go.
This bitch is bad, she fucking all the drug dealers.
Woof.
Took his bitch and then I took his plug, nigga.
Woof.
Out the back, I'm getting to the bag, nigga.
We got a lot to get into tonight. Kamala Harris finally does another interview. We gotta get into it tonight.
Gucci duffel Louis on my ass, nigga. Hennessy and TNT, we blast, nigga. Ferragamo on my chest, I'm looking right, baby. She wanna link, I'm only out here for the night, baby. I'm Puerto Rico, Casamigos with the Sprite, baby. She wanna fuck with the scammers, talk to me nice, baby. She hit the bottle and the holders wobble wobble. Just thought he fucking for a fight, the cobble wobble. African twin, he spin, hit the throttle. She wanna fuck with the gangsters, talk to me nice, baby. This whole ain't she fucking on the damn crew. Coming out of sight, she lost her damn shoe. Her friend and poppin', she ain't got no damn clue. Rollin' O's and weed and smoking bamboo. Smoking gelato when the Tahoe smell the fucking jar. She wanna ride with me cause we look like some movie stars. This thotty moving faster than a speeding car. Coming through the door with no panties on. Poppin' Molly's and you know she took his handy bar. Talking about a Mazda is a family car. I hit her with a curve, then the coup de grace. Zillow games, I'm shaking up the dice, baby. She wanna stay with me so we can make the night, baby. She wanna be with me so I can lay the pipe, baby. I'm only out here for the night, baby. I'm only out here for the night, baby. Ferragamo on my chest, I'm looking right, baby. She wanna link, I'm only out here for the night, baby. I'm Puerto Rico, Casamigos with the Sprite, baby. She wanna fuck with the scammers, talk to me nice, baby. She hit the bottle and the holders wobble wobble.
Wobble wobble.
Fucking for a fight, the cobble wobble.
Gobble wobble.
African twin, hit spin, hit the throttle.
Hit the throttle.
She wanna fuck with the gangsters, talk to me nice, baby.
Welcome to the Check In Report. I am your humble yet gracious host, True and Living. I am in the building. I'm not your homie. I'm the one and only Macaroni. Welcome to the show, y'all. Today's topic: Kamala Harris does her second interview. Or it was short. It was overly edited. Nobody's been talking about it. It's almost like they're hiding this interview that she did. Very interesting. Very interesting. You know, that she does an interview. Nobody talks about it. Not being publicized anywhere. But nonetheless, she sat down with Action News out in Philadelphia. Did a little sit down with them. Had a little talk with them. We're gonna be reacting to it. We're gonna be taking a gander at it. Her sitting down with Action News out there in Philadelphia. What I have to ask tonight is, what are the Democrats afraid? Are the Democrats afraid of something?
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga?
I think the Democrats are scared.
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga?
What are the Democrats afraid of? Why are they afraid to put Kamala Harris in an interview that is long, unfiltered, and unedited? What are they afraid of? Salute to Larry Gibbs. He says her brain is deleted. Her brain is dead. Listen, man, why are the Democrats, why are her campaign handlers, why are they so afraid to put this woman in an unfiltered, unedited unadulterated interview where we could literally talk to her about anything. What is her campaign handler so afraid of?
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga.
I'm starting to think that her campaign handlers are afraid.
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga.
They're afraid of what she may say, what she may blurt out. I think that her campaign handlers are afraid. They're afraid to put her in an environment with a publication and have an unedited, unadulterated interview.
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga.
There's more at foot here, and people need to be asking themselves this question. What are the Democrats so afraid? That's my question really tonight, because this interview was absolutely pure garbage. We didn't really learn anything new. She didn't really have anything of interesting to, really interesting to say. It's the same old tired rhetoric that we hear at her campaign rallies. Kamala Harris, the people want to talk to you. They want to know who you are. We don't know who Kamala Harris is. We really don't.
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga.
We don't know who Kamala Harris is. Who is Kamala Harris? What does she stand for? What is her identity? We don't know these things. I'm gonna be honest with you. We don't know much about Kamala Harris. If I'm being honest with you guys.
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga.
In these short, garbage, cookie cutter interviews that she's been doing have not been helping her campaign.
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga.
She needs better campaign handlers. She needs to sit down with a publication for a good hour.
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga.
For a good hour and change, and sit down, talk to a publication, and really lay some things out. Lay out her agenda, lay out her initiative, lay out who she is, so people could really learn about this woman. We don't know much about Kamala Harris.
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga.
Have any of you guys heard of this interview? She did an interview with Action News. Have anybody heard of this interview? Anybody seen this interview? They're talking as if she's in the lead when it comes to the polls and things of that nature. But here she has an interview. No one's heard of it. No one's talking about it. No one cares. How are you in the lead of, how are you even in a stalemate in terms of the polls when you got an interview that nobody cares about, Kamala Harris? And the reason that people don't care about this interview is because you're not talking about anything. It's the same cookie cutter nonsense that you say at your campaign rallies. Lady Cash, please. Take your gnarled fingers, scroll down, and go somewhere else if you don't like what I'm saying, okay?
Oh my God!
Yeah, but I'm here to ask the question, what is the Kamala Harris campaign so scared of? What are they petrified? Make no mistake, they're petrified. They're scared. They're scared. They're scared to put this woman in an unedited, unfiltered, unadulterated interview. They're scared. What are the Democrats hiding? What is the Kamala Harris campaign hiding? But without further ado, let's get into this cookie cutter interview that Kamala Harris did with Action News out there in Philly. Let's take a gander at this garbage that she did. Terrible. And I'm gonna be honest with you. She's not winning the race right now. I'm gonna be honest. She doesn't look good right now. If the people can't touch you, if the people can't feel you, if the people can't, access you, if the people can't see you in interviews and have long form discussions, you are doing a disservice to the people. You're doing a disservice to the people, Kamala Harris. You're not running for district attorney. You're not running for, San Francisco prosecutor. You're working and you're running for president of the United States. This is the people job, Kamala. You're going to have to talk, answer the tough questions, have long form interviews. You're going to have to put the work in if you want the presidential seat. You have yet to do that. We got 131 people in the building. We're going to get into this Kamala Harris interview. I want y'all to take a guess. Take a guess how long this interview is. Just take a guess. Some of you have probably seen it. Some of you probably haven't. Take a guess how long this damn interview is. I'm looking at the chat. Take a guess how long this interview is. I really want y'all to, I want to know, maybe some of you have seen this interview. Take a guess how long this interview is. We got 150 people in the building. I need y'all to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Somebody said 20 minutes. Wrong. It's not 20 minutes. It is not 20 minutes. It's lesser than 20 minutes. She can't even have a long form discussion and answer tough questions. It's not longer than 20 minutes. Ding, ding, ding. Gary got it right. It's only 11 minutes. An 11-minute interview, y'all. An 11-minute interview. This woman has yet to sit down with a publication, have a long form, unedited, unfiltered, unadulterated interview. What is the campaign Harris? What is the Kamala Harris campaign hiding? I think they're hiding something. Whether it be her her record, whether it be her level of awareness, whether it be how competent she is at her job, make no mistake, the Kamala Harris campaign, they're hiding something. They're absolutely hiding something. And we need to get to the bottom of this. If you're going to be running for president of the United States, we need to know why you can't talk to the people. We need to know why you can't sit down with a publication. We need to know why you can't have a long form discussion and interview. We need to know why you can't answer the tough questions. We need to know why. Again, I need y'all to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, y'all. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. If you have anything to add to the discussion and the dialogue, please put it in the super chat. We read all super chats. We read all donations here. Again, if you have anything to add to the discussion, anything to add to the dialogue, please put it in a super chat. Please put it in a donation. We read all super chats. We read all donations. I want people to be involved in the dialogue, involved in the discussion. This is the most important election of our lifetime. Make no mistake about it. And you got this Yahoo, chameleon, scared out of her mind to do a long form, unfiltered interview with the publication and answer the tough questions. What are you afraid of, Kamala? You're scared. You're scared. Petrified. petrified, scared out of your mind, scared to answer the tough questions, petrified to answer the hard questions, scared to get grilled on the economy. Kid, what you Kamala Harris fans is talking about? She's scared. The campaign scared, petrified. The Kamala Harris campaign right now, they're on their hands and knees, begging Donald Trump for a part two or round two debate. This is my question. If you won the debate, Kamala, why are you so desperate to debate him again? Why are you so desperate? If you won. Kamala Harris, if you won the debate, why are you so desperate to debate him? If I want to debate, let's say if I want to debate against somebody, right? I'm not going to be desperately wanting a rematch with them. Mostly when somebody is begging for a rematch, it's because they lost. It's not because they won. You beg for a rematch, you beg for a rematch when you've lost. You have something to prove. You want to get your get back. So right now, the Kamala Harris campaign, they're on their hands and knees begging, pretty, please, Donald Trump, pretty, please, give me another debate.
Oh my God!
And Donald Trump said, hell no. And I salute him for them. He don't have to debate them a third time. He packed up Jim Crow Joe, got him up out of here. He packed up Kamala Harris, got her up out of here. He don't have to sit down and debate y'all for a third time. You lost. I need y'all to hit that like button. I need y'all to hit that subscribe button right now. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. We're riding high right now. We're riding high. Again, if you want to be a part of the discussion and the dialogue, please put it in a super chat. Please put it in a donation. We read all super chats. We read all donations. Without further ado, let's get into this discussion that Kamala Harris with Action News. Let's get right into it, y'all.
All good?
Okay. Okay, wonderful. Awesome. Madam Vice President, pleasure to meet you. Thanks for your time today. Our audience appreciates your time as well.
Of course.
As you know, we're sitting here in a state and arguably in front of an audience that 54 days from now could decide the outcome of this presidential.
54 days. We're 54 days away from election night. Are you ready? 54 days, y'all. Salute to Set 'em Up. Salute to Set 'em Up with the $2 donation. Salute to Set 'em Up. Salute to Set 'em Up. Set 'em Up. Salute to Set 'em Up. He says, please let Pamela give us a laugh. I want to hear her laugh as well. I want to hear that cackle. I want to hear that disgusting cackle that she has. I want to hear that cackle that she has as well. Salute to Set 'em Up with the $2 donation. Again, if you want to be a part of the discussion and the dialogue, please put it in a super chat. We read all super chats. We read all donations. I want people to be a part of the dialogue and the discussion. Let's get back into it with Kamala Harris in Action News. This 11-minute interview. Let's get into it.
Election. You hear it more than I do. People want to know more about you and about your specific plans.
And whose fault is that? Let me ask y'all that. Whose fault is it that we don't know enough about Kamala Harris? Is it the people's fault? Is it the people's fault she's not doing interviews? Is it the people's fault that, you know, she's afraid to have long form interviews and talk to the people? Be informative to the people? Break down her plans and her policies and things that are weighing heavy on her brain? Is it our fault? I'm just asking the question. Why don't people know enough about this woman?
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga.
Why don't we know enough about her? Why don't we know enough? Why do we have an 11-minute, why are we cramming all of this information that we should be getting from her? Why are we cramming it into 11 minutes, to an 11-minute discussion? Why are we doing that, Kamala? What are you afraid of and what are you hiding? The Kamala Harris campaign is hiding. They're afraid. They're afraid. They're afraid that Kamala is going to get exposed. Exposed on the economy. Exposed on foreign policy. They're afraid. There's no other reason why they're taking this tactic of these short interviews that aren't giving any information, that aren't really telling us much. They're short. They're heavily edited. What are the Democrats doing? We want a president that's open. We want a president that talks freely. We want a president that is going to let us know what is happening. We don't want everything to be edited. We don't want everything to be filtered. We want the raw, unadulterated news, and we want the president to tell us the truth. To me, it seems like Kamala's hiding things. She's hiding things in the interview, editing the interviews, filtering the interviews. No, we're not going to talk for an hour. We're only going to talk for 11 minutes. No, we're not going to talk for 45 minutes. We're going to only talk for 5. Why are they taking that approach? Salute the Troublemaker with the $2 donation. Salute the Troublemaker with the $2 donation. Troublemaker says J.D. Vance is scared to debate Tim Walz. Is he really? Is he really? Yeah, because I believe the VP debates are supposed to be coming up soon. Is JD afraid to get in the ring with Tim Walz? Timmy boy, 10-pound Timmy. Yeah, is he scared? I haven't heard that. They should be debating very soon. You know, there's no reason why J.D. Vance should not be debating Tim Walz. They need to debate. They should be debating in the next couple of weeks. I may have to look that up. But yeah, you know, there's no reason that J.D. Vance should not be debating Tim Walz. Does J.D. Vance need to, you know, do 2 debates with Tim Walz? Absolutely not. But should he do at least one? Do I think he should do at least one with Tim Walz? I think he should. I don't think it hurts Trump's chances at all. I don't think it hurts Trump's campaign at all. Let's get back into it. Salute the Troublemaker for the $2 donation though. I gotta look into that JD being afraid to battle Vance at the debates. I gotta look into that. Let's get back into it.
At the debate the other night.
And I need y'all to hit that like button. Hit that like. We got 200 people in here. We only got 25 likes. I need y'all to hit that like button. I need y'all to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Again, if you want to be a part of the discussion and the dialogue, please put it in a super chat. We read all super chats. We read all donations. Let's get back into it.
You talked about creating an opportunity economy. I wonder if we can drill down on that a little bit. When we talk about bringing down prices and making life more affordable for people, what are 1 or 2 specific things you have in mind for that?
Keep in mind. I just want to take, we have to put things in perspective here. You are now going to listen to a woman who ruined the economy, a woman who screwed up the economy, a woman who, got the housing market in a bad place, a woman that got the economy in the bad place, a woman that got your grocery prices sky high. You are now going to watch a woman that is absolutely bad at business, bad at running the country. You are going to watch a woman that is bad at her job articulate how she's going to fix the country. Let's hear this. I just want to put that in perspective right now. You are about to listen to a woman who is bad at her job, screwed up the economy, screwed up the housing market, screwed up got your grocery prices sky high. You are about to watch a woman that is bad at her job articulate how she's going to fix things.
I grew up a middle-class kid. My mother raised my sister and me. She worked very hard. She was able to finally save up enough money to buy our first house when I was a teenager. I grew up in a community of hardworking people, construction workers and nurses and teachers. And I try to explain to some people who may not have had
hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, y'all.
the same experience. But a lot of people will relate to this. I grew up in a neighborhood of folks who were very proud of their lawn.
Can we get to the economy and how you're going to fix things? We don't want to hear about your neighbor's lawn right now. No, we don't want to hear about how the lawn was cut every week and fresh Bohemian grass on everybody's lawn in your neighborhood. We don't want to hear about that. How are you going to fix the economy, Kamala? That's the question. How are you going to fix the economy? What are the things? We don't want to hear about the fresh sod that got laid out on your neighbor's lawn. Get to the issues.
And I was raised to believe and to know that all people deserve dignity. And that we as Americans have a beautiful character. We have...
Oh my goodness. Can you get to how you're going to fix the damn economy already? I don't want to hear about the heart and the soul of the nation. How your neighbor cut his lawn every Fridays and Tuesdays. Get to the damn issues. How are you going to fix the economy? Get to it.
Has access to the resources that can help them fuel those dreams and ambitions. So when I talk about building an opportunity economy, it is very much with the mind of investing in the ambitions and aspirations and the incredible work ethic.
You try to make America to the Make-A-Wish Foundation? What's happening here? Are you telling me, Kamala, you're going to run the country on rainbows and butterflies and wishes? Eyelashes. Make a wish on the eyelash. It's a shooting star, guys. Make a wish. Is that how you're going to run the country? You're going to run the country on lollipops, rainbows, ice cream sandwiches, ponies. Gumdrops, bubble gum. We want to know a plan that you're going to implement to fix the damn economy. Get back into it. Let's get back into it.
And creating opportunity for people, for example, to start a small business. My mother, worked long hours, and
Remember what the question was. How is she going to fix up and run and fix the country? They didn't ask her about, oh, are you going to give people that are trying small businesses loans and all that. That wasn't the question. The question was, how are you going to get this economy up and running? What are you going to do to get the economy up and running? Not what you're going to do for small businesses, giving small businesses loans. We're talking about the whole country. Everybody in this country is not a small business owner. A lot of people like me and you, they work a 9 to 5. They clock in. They go to work. They feed the machine. They feed the corporations. What are you going to do collectively, Kamala, collectively to fix the damn economy? What are you going to do? I don't want to hear about gumdrops, rainbows, lollipops, and bubble gum. Get to the damn issues. I need y'all to hit that like button. Hit that like button, y'all. I need y'all to hit that like button. Hit that like button.
our neighbor helped raise us. We used to call her, I still call her, our second mother. She was a small business owner. I love our small.
I still don't hear a plan that is going to help collectively. You got to think, y'all. Remember, everybody in America is not a small business owner. Everybody in America doesn't own a business. Isn't an entrepreneur, doesn't have a little business on the side. Everybody's not moving like that. Some people have a 9 to 5. They love their 9 to 5. They're blue collar. They're truck drivers. They're people that work in the medical field. They're people that are in the the serving business, whether it be waiters or stuff of that work off of tips. There's people in all different industries that are just feeding the machine. What are you going to do to help them? Not what you're going to do for entrepreneurs. Or, small business owners. We're not asking, what are you going to do collectively for the economy?
Business owners. I learned who they are from my childhood, and she was a community leader. She hired locally. She mentored. Our small businesses are so much a part of the fabric of our communities, not to mention, really, I think, the backbone of America's economy. So my opportunity economy plan includes giving startups a $50,000
Let me get into
tax
business.
deduction to start their small business. It used to be $5,000.
Remember, the question was about the economy. What are you going to do to fix the economy? Like I said, everybody doesn't own a business. Everybody's not a business owner in America. A lot of people love their jobs. They love clocking in 9 to 5, doing their job, coming back home to their family. They love their job. Some of these people, they've worked their whole lives at these jobs. Some of these people have they went to college. And they've worked to attain that job that they have, and it's a 9 to 5. What are you gonna do for those people? We don't care about what you're gonna do specifically just for small business owners. We want to know what you're gonna do collectively for the economy to get it up and running like it once was. Pre 3.5 years ago, before you and Joe Biden screwed it all up. We want to know what you're gonna do to fix that.
Innovative ideas and giving them the ability to go for it.
So pretty much what I'm hearing, just like I said, I hear that she just wants to, she believes in a gumdrop, lollipop, a butterfly economy. That's what she believes in. I'm sorry, Kamala, that doesn't work for America. America is built and founded off of capitalism. It's not built off of lollipop, rainbows, gumdrops, butterflies, caterpillars, ponies. Make a wish on a shooting star. That's not what we're built off of. That's not going to get this United States economy up and running like a fully oiled machine that it once was. That's not good enough for the American people. That's not good enough. And listening to this proposal, listening to this proposal that she's saying right now, hear me out. Listening to this proposal, what she just proposed here, it tells me full and well why the economy is in the state that it is in now. If she has this gumdrop, lollipop, butterfly ideology on how the economy should be run, that tells me full and damn well why the economy is in the state that it's in now. I'm going to be honest with you. It makes sense now. It makes sense why the economy is in the shape that it's in. It makes sense why we're dealing with inflation. It makes sense why the economy is failing. It makes sense now. Hearing this.
Opportunity economy means, look, we don't have enough housing in America. We have a housing supply shortage.
And you have not been helping the housing markets. Have you not been helping? You haven't been helping the housing markets. And keep in mind, this is the same woman that was blaming the housing market. She was blaming the housing markets. You know, everybody was asking her, you know, why is the economy failing, Kamala? Everybody's asking her, Kamala, why is the economy failing? She blamed the food industry, the groceries, she blamed the food industry. She blamed the healthcare. She blamed the insurance companies, and she blamed who else did she blame? She blamed the healthcare industry, the food industry, and she blamed the banking industry that owns all the housing. Notice how she didn't point fingers at her. She blamed everybody else, but then take a hard look in the mirror and say, you know what? It's been us. It's been us overspending. It's been us overextending. It's been us over giving too much money out to foreign countries. Inflation is directly from governmental overspending. If you're wondering why the cost of your groceries is too damn high, if you're wondering why the gas prices is too damn high, it's because the government decided to overspend. The government decided to overspend, and that's why we're dealing with this inflation. That's why we're dealing with it in the state that we are. That's the reason why. I need y'all to hit that like button. People hating tonight. People, we got a lot of Kamala sexuals that's hating tonight. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We got a lot of Kamala sexuals hating tonight. I need y'all to hit that like button. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Let's get back into it.
And what that means, in particular for so many younger Americans, the American dream is elusive. It's just actually not attainable. So part of my plan is to work with the private sector and housing developers to give them a tax credit, to be able to partner with us as the government, to build, and my goal is 3 million new homes by the end of my first term. In addition, to help people who just want to get their foot in the door, literally. And so
you're not helping people get their foot in the door, Kamala. How are you helping people get their foot in the door? You're making it hard for young adults right now. And, all of this sounds good it sounds good, but when you really think about it, here you're looking at a woman that's in the office to impact change. She's in the office. She can impact change right now. She can get up from that seat that she's in right now, hop in, that Secret Service van, take a drive down to the White House, go inside of that White House, go inside of that building, and impact change. She's running on a campaign of changing things, fixing things, when she's the one who made it bad. She's the reason why the economy is in the state that it's in. And she's in the office right now to impact change, but she's not impacting the change. She's not doing it. You know, she's not impacting the change. She's not doing it. She's not helping. Why is that? Let's continue.
First-time home buyers a $25,000 down payment assistance to be able to just get in the door, and then they will do the work that they need to do to save and to pay that mortgage and to build wealth for themselves and their family. These are some examples of what I mean when I talk about an opportunity economy, and a lot of it has to do with just the community I was raised in.
A lollipop unicorn economy. That's what I call it. Lollipop unicorn economy.
And the people that I admired.
Again, if you have anything to add to the discussion and the dialogue, please put it in the super chat. We read all super chats. We read all donations. Please, if you have anything to add to the discussion and the dialogue, put it in the super chat. Put it in the donation. And make sure you hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, y'all.
Their dreams fulfilled because they're prepared to work for it.
You talked at the debate and at previous appearances about turning the page on the past. And in fact, here today in Johnstown, you're talking about a new way forward. Yeah. I think some people have a question, given maybe your current role as Vice President of the United States, how different you are from Joe Biden.
That's a good ass question. How different is Kamala Harris from Joe Biden? That's a good damn question, because I believe that there really is no difference. What's the difference from Kamala Harris presidency from a Joe Biden presidency? A lot of people think that she's the one running the country right now.
Oh, power rule? You going to bed, nigga.
A lot of people are saying that they think that it's Kamala Harris running the country right now. It's not Joe Biden. So I want to know, like, what would be so different from a Kamala Harris presidency? What's so special about a Kamala Harris presidency? Are we just going to get another 4 years of another Biden type of politics? Is that what we're up for?
And so I wonder if there are one or two spots, policy areas or approaches where you would say, I'm a different person.
Well, I'm obviously not Joe Biden. And
she keeps saying that. I'm not Joe Biden. I'm not Joe Biden. Well, it's hard to tell. You got the same politics. You both are afraid of the tough questioning. You both got that ridiculous look on your face like you don't know what's going on. It's hard to tell who we talking to, Kamala. It is. It's hard to tell who we talking to.
I offer a new generation of leadership. And so, for example, thinking about developing and creating an opportunity economy where it's about investing in areas that really need a lot of work. And maybe focusing on, again, the aspirations and the dreams, but also just recognizing that at this moment in time, some of the stuff we could take for granted years ago, we can't take for granted anymore. For example, another plan that I have that is a new approach is to expand the child tax credit to $6,000 for young families for the first year of their child's life. Because that is obviously
now this is something that I want to talk about. The child tax credit, right? The last thing we need is people that have kids to get more money from if anybody who does their taxes, we all know that's the only people getting money is the people that have a bunch of kids. It's the people that have a bunch of kids that are only getting, that are only taking advantage of the taxes. Anybody else that's paying taxes, we're not making no money. It's these people with, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 kids. They're the ones making all the money from the government. We ain't seeing none of that money, those of us that don't have a bunch of kids. So now you're telling me you want to further extend that? I'm not for that. I'm not for that. It's only the people with kids making money. I'm not voting for that. Who would vote for that?
Stage of development of a child. And a lot of young parents need the help to buy a car seat or a crib or clothes for their kids.
And you haven't been helping with that. You've been making it hard on them, with the state of the economy. You've absolutely been making it hard on them for that.
My approach is about new ideas, new policies that are directed at the current moment. And also, to be very honest with you, my focus is very much in what we need to do over the next 10, 20 years to...
What about for the last 3.5 years? Have you been focused? She just spouted out, I'm focused on what we should be doing for the next 10, 20 years. She just said that. I'm focused on what we should be doing for the next 10, 20 years. Kamala, what about for the last 3.5 years? You were the border czar. Were you not? Were you not the border czar, Kamala? For the last 3.5 years, you haven't been doing nothing. They put you in charge of the damn border. You haven't been doing nothing. So now I'm supposed to believe that you are setting things in place and that you're worried about the future of America for the next 10, 20 years. I'm not buying that. You ain't been focused. You ain't been focused on the jobs that you've been given. They gave you the job of border czar. You haven't been doing anything with that job. Don't act like you're dedicated to the work now. You haven't been dedicated to the work for the last 3.5 years. You haven't been dedicated.
Catch up to the 21st century around, again, capacity, but also challenges.
Hold on, y'all. We got a little. Give me 1 second, y'all. Bad man don't play for no. Bad man don't pay for no premiums. You know what I mean? You're not saying. You know.
Crime and public safety.
Oh, Powell, you going to bed,
right at the
nigga.
forefront of voters' minds in Philadelphia as well, where crime is a significant issue. When we talk about crime, the conversation turns to gun safety as well. And I think you actually probably caught a lot of people off guard, maybe a bit by surprise in the debate the other night when you mentioned that you are a gun owner. I know you said it in 2019 as well.
Do you guys believe that Kamala Harris is a firearm holder? Do you believe that? Do you think that she was lying? Spouting out lies. This is a woman who's been, being followed, 24/7 with the Secret Service around her. What does Kamala Harris need a firearm for? Let's really ask that. What does Kamala Harris need a firearm for? Kamala Harris, you've been followed around by the CIA, by Secret Service for the last 3.5 years of your life. What do you need a firearm for? So I'm not believing that she has a firearm in her home. I don't believe it. What does she need a firearm for? It's the same thing with Joe Biden. What does Joe Biden need a firearm for? You're followed around Secret Service, for the last 4 years. What do you need it for? I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Where do you draw the line in America on gun ownership and gun use?
Well, like you said, Brian, I am a gun owner, and Tim Walz.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
We're not taking anybody's guns away. I support the Second Amendment, and I support.
No, you don't.
Reasonable gun safety law.
No, you don't.
Part of my approach to this is I was a career prosecutor for most of my career.
You was locking up black men. You were stacking them up in jail like sardines. Another innocent man on death row. You withheld information that could have freed him. The state pressured you. These are all facts. The state pressured you because the jails were overcrowded, and you fought them on that. You fought the state over the jails being crowded. You were creating essentially slaves for the prison industrial system out there in California. Were you not, Kamala? You are looking at a slave overseer right here. Kamala Harris, she created slaves for the prison industrial system. By the way, I may have to do a video talking about Alabama. Alabama, the prison industrial system in Alabama, it's a $2 billion industry right now. I may have to talk about that at some point. But, essentially, Kamala Harris was creating prison industrial slaves. You know, packing up black men in jail like sardines for felonious charges. Felonious drug charges. That's where she made her bones. Somebody said, you hate your own sister. Let me tell you something. Kamala Harris is not my sister. You know who my sisters are? Foundational black American women. Kamala Harris is not a foundational black American woman. I fight for a foundational black American woman. This is not a foundational black American woman. This is a multiculturalist. You know? See, that you've been here for 5 seconds and you don't know nothing about me. You think that I'm a Trump supporter. You don't know anything. You don't know anything. You've been in here for 5 seconds and you think you know me. Totally ridiculous. Let's get back into it. Let me not even waste time on this person.
I have personally prosecuted.
We got to get through this.
Cases. I have personally looked at autopsies. I have personally seen what assault weapons do to the human body. And so I feel very strongly that it is consistent with the Second Amendment and your right to own a gun to also say we need an assault weapons ban. They're literally tools of war. They were literally designed to kill a lot of human beings quickly. I say we need universal background checks. The majority of NRA members support that. Why? Because it's just reasonable.
I'm gonna get away from that topic because it's a touchy topic, and algorithms they hating on me right now. So
and a lived experience. No, in my heart, I know. In my soul, I know that the vast majority of us as Americans have so much more in common than what separates us. And I also believe that I am accurate in knowing that most Americans want a leader who brings us together as Americans and not someone who professes to be a leader who is trying to have us point our fingers at each other. I think people are exhausted with that approach, to be honest with you. I think people want a leader who has common sense and tries to find common ground. I'm supported by...
How do you have common sense, Kamala? How do you have common sense when the economy is in the state that it's in? I don't understand. If you had common sense, Kamala, then I think the economy would be in better standing. If you had a common sense, if you had any type of common sense, then I think that the economy would be in a better state. That's just my opinion.
By over 200 Republicans who worked for both Presidents Bush, John McCain, and Mitt Romney. I'm supported by the former Vice President Dick Cheney, former Congress member Liz Cheney. And I think people are more willing now, in light of the hate and division that we see coming out of Donald Trump, to say, hey, let's put country first. And I think that just makes us stronger and more healthy as a country. To say, look, we can all debate our differences.
Mike says she's nothing but a liar. I totally agree. She is a liar. She is a liar. Absolute liar.
Various policies, but let's stop with the division. Like, enough of that. Let's bring everybody together.
And finally, as you introduce yourself to America in a new way, they've heard much of your story at the Democratic National Convention and in that debate earlier this week.
It's only an 11-minute interview. She didn't want to have a full form, a full unadulterated, unfiltered, unedited interview. She chose to go with a little light snack of an interview. So we're wrapping this up.
That you wish Americans knew about who Kamala Harris is, that you don't think they know yet.
Whose fault is that we don't know much about you? It's not our fault, Kamala. It's not our fault that we don't know much about you.
I don't know. I mean, probably honestly, it's not very different from anybody watching right now. I love my family. One of my favorite things that I lately have not been able to do is Sunday family dinner. I love to cook.
She cooks greens in the bathtub. Just want to let you guys know. So anybody that goes to Kamala Harris for dinner, just make sure you don't eat the greens. She likes to cook greens in the bathtub. You know, after everybody washed their ass, a couple pubes in there. Like the soap. You know when the soap is like at its wit's end. It's like a little piece of soap, like a little slide of soap that's like stuck to the the bathroom floor. I mean the bathtub floor. That's in there. She's cooking that all with the greens, the pubes, the tiny bit of soap, the dirt, the grime, the grittiness. The booty sweat. She's cooking all of that with your greens. I had enough. Salute to everybody that came in here tonight. Salute to the people that donated. Kamala Harris, we need to see you do more long form interviews. That's my critique today. What are you afraid of, Kamala? I mean, because that's pretty much the end of the interview. That was like 11 minutes. She did a short form 11-minute interview. I mean, it was a little small interview. Enrique says you're out of line. How am I out of line? I'm telling the truth. She cooks greens in the bathtub. How am I out of line? This is out of her mouth. I didn't say this. I'm not making this up. She cooks greens in the bathtub. Next to the pubes. Next to the booty sweat. Next to the dirt and the grime off of your body. She cooks greens in the bath. This is what she said. I'm not making this up. But Kamala Harris, you need to do better. This is terrible. I don't know who your handlers are. I don't know who's running your campaign, but you're doing a terrible job. The people deserve a long form interview. They deserve an hour, even an hour and a half, an hour interview, unfiltered, unedited, unadulterated, where people could sit down, talk to you, answer the tough questions. The people deserve that, Kamala. People deserve it. And if you continue to rob the people from that, then they don't have to vote for you. And I'm calling. I don't think you should vote for a woman that doesn't want to have tough questions answered. I mean, that doesn't want to answer the tough questions. I don't think you should vote for a woman that is taking this stance of, no, I don't want to talk. I don't want to have a long interview. I don't want to answer the tough questions. I don't think you should vote for a person like that. What are they going to do when they're talking to these, to these world leaders like China, Russia, Iran? When they're being put on the hot seat by NATO. She's showing poor leadership. She's showing that she doesn't know how to move in a room full of vultures. She's showing that she doesn't know how to be in the hot seat. That's what it's giving when I see her do these short interviews that she's not, really giving much. She's not really showing us much, We're not learning much about her. But in any event, guys, listen. It is what it is. We're going to do more political interviews. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're going to do more long-form videos about politics. Thank you guys for joining me. We're gonna do more long form we're gonna do more longer video. This her interview was only 11 minutes, So it was only 11 minutes. It wasn't much to grasp at, with the straws and whatnot. We're grasping for straws here. But in any event, guys, I will see you guys on another video another time. I hope you guys have been entertained as well as enlightened. I am your host, True and Living. I will see you guys another video, another live. We are out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Y'all guys have a good night, man. We out. Toodles.